everyone. Welcome back to Dream Speak English. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jack. Today, we're going to talk about something very important, the one English tense that many learners forget or find confusing.
That's right, Jack. It's the present perfect tense. Many students struggle with it because it's different from the simple past, and it connects the past with the present in a special way.
Exactly. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll understand it clearly and be able to use it confidently.
So, Jack, can you explain what the present perfect tense is?
Sure. The present perfect is a tense we use to talk about actions or experiences that happened at an unspecified time before now, or actions that started in the past and continue to the present.
That sounds a bit complicated. Can you give us a simple example?
Of course. For example, I have eaten breakfast. This means you ate breakfast at some time before now, but you don't say exactly when.
Oh, I see. So it's different from saying, I ate breakfast at 7 a.m., which is the simple past, because you mentioned the time.
Exactly. The present perfect doesn't focus on when something happened, just that it happened.
How do we form the present perfect tense?
It's simple. We use have or has plus the past participle of the main verb. For example, I have gone or she has finished.
So have is for I, you, we, and they, and has is for he, she, and it, right?
That's correct. And the past participle is usually the same as the past tense for regular verbs like worked or played, but irregular verbs have special forms.
Irregular verbs can be tricky. Can you give some examples?
Sure, some common irregular past participles are gone, eaten, seen, done, taken, and written.
Great. Now, when exactly do we use the present perfect tense?
There are three main uses. First, to talk about experiences without saying when they happened. For example, I have visited London. We don't say when, just that it happened.
Second, to talk about actions that started in the past and continue now, like, I have lived here for 5 years. I started living here 5 years ago, and I still live here.
And third, to talk about recent actions that have a result now. For example, she has just finished her homework. The homework is done now.
That's very helpful, but I know many learners get confused between present perfect and past simple. Can you explain the difference?
Absolutely. The past simple is used for actions that happened at a specific time in the past. For example, I visited London last year. We know exactly when it happened.
The present perfect doesn't say when the action happened, just that it happened. For example, I have visited London. The time is not important or not mentioned.
So if I say, I have eaten breakfast, it means I ate breakfast sometime before now, but I don't say when.
And if I say, I ate breakfast at 7 a.m., that's past simple because I mentioned the time.
Exactly. Let's practice some examples together. Repeat after me.
I have seen that movie.
I have seen that movie.
She has worked here since 2010.
She has worked here since 2010.
We have just arrived.
We have just arrived.
They visited Paris last summer.
They visited Paris last summer.
He finished his homework yesterday.
He finished his homework yesterday.
Great! Now let's talk about negatives and questions in present perfect.
For negatives, we add not after have or has. For example, I have not eaten, or she has not finished.
For questions, we invert have or has with the subject. For example, have you eaten? Or has he finished?
Let's practice some sentences. Repeat after me.
I have not seen that movie.
I have not seen that movie.
Have you finished your homework?
Have you finished your homework?
Perfect. Now, Jack, what about words like already, yet, and just? I hear them a lot with present perfect.
Yes, these words are very common with present perfect. Already means something happened sooner than expected. For example, I have already eaten.
Yet is used in negative sentences and questions to talk about something that hasn't happened, but is expected. For example, I haven't eaten yet, or have you eaten yet?
And just means something happened a very short time ago. For example, she has just left.
Can you give me some examples with these words?
Sure. I have already finished my work. Have you done your homework yet? They have just arrived.
This is very useful, but sometimes I hear people say I have ate or she has went. Is that correct?
No, that's a common mistake. Remember, after have or has, you must use the past participle, not the simple past. So it should be I have eaten, not I have ate, and she has gone, not she has went.
It's important to practice and memorize the correct past participles.
Thanks, Sarah. This is really helpful. Any tips to master present perfect?
Yes, here are some tips. Practice with real-life examples. Talk about your experiences and recent actions. Listen to native speakers and notice how they use present perfect. Use flashcards to learn irregular past participles. Practice making sentences, questions, and negatives. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Practice makes perfect.
That's great advice. Let's practice a short conversation using present perfect.
Sure.
Have you ever visited another country?
Yes, I have visited France and Spain.
That's wonderful. How long have you lived in your city?
I have lived here for 10 years.
Have you finished your English homework yet?
Yes, I have just finished it.
Perfect. Keep practicing and you'll master present perfect in no time.
Thanks, Jack. Now that we've practiced the present perfect tense, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make and how to avoid them.
One big mistake is confusing the present perfect with the past simple, especially when learners use time expressions incorrectly.
That's right. Remember, if you use specific time expressions like yesterday, last week, or in 2010, you should use the past simple, not the present perfect.
For example, it's correct to say, I visited Paris last year, not I have visited Paris last year.
But if you say, I have visited Paris without mentioning when, that's present perfect.
Also, some learners use the present perfect for finished actions with a specific time, which is incorrect.
For example, saying I have finished my homework yesterday is wrong. It should be I finished my homework yesterday.
Great points. Now, Sarah, can you share some fun ways to practice the present perfect tense?
Absolutely. One fun way is to talk about your experiences using have you ever questions.
Like, have you ever tried sushi or have you ever been to New York?
Exactly. This helps you practice the tense and learn new vocabulary.
Another way is to keep a journal and write about things you have done recently.
Yes, writing helps reinforce the grammar and vocabulary.
You can also watch English movies or listen to podcasts and pay attention to how native speakers use the present perfect.
And don't forget to practice speaking with friends or language partners.
The more you use the tense, the more natural it will feel.
Before we finish, let's do a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Ready? Here we go.
Choose the correct sentence. I have seen that movie last week. I saw that movie last week.
The correct answer is number 2. Because last week is a specific time, we use past simple.
Next question. She has lived here since 2015. She lived here since 2015.
The correct answer is number 1. Because since 2015 means she started living here in the past and still lives here, we use present perfect.
Last question. Have you finished your homework yet? Did you finish your homework yet?
The correct answer is number 1. We use present perfect with yet in questions.
Well done. Keep practicing and you'll master the present perfect tense.
Thanks for watching Dream Speak English. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.
And leave a comment below telling us one thing you have done today using the present perfect tense.
See you next time.
Bye for now.